Continuing coverage this morning as we dive deeper into the new funding aimed towards helping young adults in Illinois with mental health. Several agencies getting a grant to help create news services that will support post-pandemic health in kids and teenagers. And our Julia Rozier has more this morning on what the funding will be used for and what a local clinical psychologist says needs to be done.
Boosting mental health services. That's what state officials are looking to do with a new round of grant funding.
Kids are struggling with in a lot of different areas. I think the pandemic had something to do with that.
Governor Pritzker and the Illinois Department of Public Health awarded $3.5 million in funding to 19 different agencies to support post-pandemic child and adolescent health. But Mordock says $3.5 million isn't enough money for the state.
When you take into consideration our own school district has 13,000 kids approximately, and the surrounding area brings it up to 20,000. That adds up to, just doing simple math, about $10 per student. So it's sort of like a Band-Aid on a shark bite in some ways.
41% of the grant is awarded to behavioral health treatment centers, 21% to schools, 21% to healthcare groups, 11% to local health departments, and 5% to colleges. Mordock says there is a big need for more mental health services in our state post-pandemic, especially in schools.
There's high rates of absenteeism, high rates of violence in the schools in terms of suspensions and such, and kind of an alarmingly low graduation rate. A lot of that can be attributed to mental health and difficulties with mental health among our youth and teens.
IDPH says this new funding will help enhance services for youths across the state.
This is a big problem that, won't be solved easily, but I think partly the focus and the prioritization of public health around these issues and working with local organizations was the priority.
Thank you, Julia. Now, this money is part of a $13 million fund, and IDPH believes this funding will improve programs all across the state. Some local agencies receive funding from this grant, and those include the Christian and Macoupin County Public Health Departments. They each received $200,000.